Tuesday is Election Day. And this year, more than ever, your vote really matters. And your right to vote matters most of all. It matters for you, your family, your friends, your community, all of us.
Thank you. May I?
Frankly, in the last 2 years, I've talked with and seen thousands of you. I've been to over 30 states, DC, Puerto Rico, and over 200 workplaces. And in the last 21 days, I've been on this AFT bus, working to get out the vote. People are tired. Educators are giving their all, as are public employees, and healthcare workers are still working too many shifts. And between the rancor and rising prices, many of us wonder, when will things get better? I see the exhaustion, but I also see the determination. I've seen a deep understanding that we're in a race between hope and fear, despair and aspiration, that our democracy is on knife's edge. And I've seen a deep love for our country, rattled, of course, by what we've witnessed and what we've been through, but a commitment to the promise and possibility of America. This election is about who we are and who we want to be, who's on our side and who has our back, who sides with families struggling to afford life's necessities like food, gas, and housing, who is investing in our kids and our public schools, who's protecting our democracy and our freedoms. And conversely, who's stoking resentment, fear, and anger, who's using children as political pawns in their culture wars, who is banning books, who's staring down our democracy, who's siding with big oil and the other companies who have made record profits as Americans have struggled. Our opponents know how to tear people down, and they know how to point out problems, but their plans will only make things worse. As Maya Angelou said, when people show you who they are, believe them. So here's their plan. Raise prescription drug costs, increase healthcare premiums, cut Social Security and Medicare, cancel student loan forgiveness, gut funding for public education, and always lower taxes for the wealthy and for corporations. The other side talks about crime a lot, but where are they on getting weapons of war off our streets and out of our schools? Children should have more rights than guns. By contrast, the people we are supporting are working to drive down prices, increase wages, strengthen public schools, and make government work for working families and communities. Whether it's the American Rescue Plan that got schools money to help kids recover, COVID shots in arms, and stabilize the economy, or the many other laws President Biden and Democrats got through the Congress, like the Inflation Reduction Act, the CHIPS Act, the Science Act, the bipartisan infrastructure and safety bills, all of which means life-changing savings on health care, home energy, and prescription drugs for millions of American families. And thanks to these bills, our country is creating good union jobs, investing in schools, investing in manufacturing and roads and bridges and climate, expanding our country's middle class, instead of just rewarding the wealthy few. The people we are supporting give a damn about everyone's freedoms. Because whether it's a woman's right to privacy, a disabled person's right to vote, or a student's right to learn honest history, these rights belong to all of us, regardless of where you live, who you are, who you worship, or who you love. The people we are supporting may not always be the flashiest, but they're patriots and problem solvers. They understand our struggle and are fighting for a better life for all of us. The others are extremists who would overturn the results of a legitimate election if they don't like the outcome. They care more about division, bullying, and power, and turning the clock back on our rights and our freedoms. So remember, when the pollsters tell us that these races are tight, the only poll that matters is you casting your ballot. Your vote is your voice, and your vote helps determine all of our futures. It will determine whether families have a better life and more economic security, whether we protect our freedoms, sustain our climate, strengthen our democracy, reduce gun violence, invest in our public schools, our colleges, and our kids. So please, go vote and get others to the polls too. Vote for those who have our back. Vote for those who will work with us for a better future for all. And thank you for everything you do.